Hi, YouTube. Tonight, I would like to talk about a book that was published in 1997 in anticipation of what would happen in the year 2000. It's called Prophecies for the New Millennium by a man called James Manning. There's very little about him on the internet that I actually found. This book I found while digging around a lot of old books at my mother's place. I'm now at my house. Um, so this book talks about, has references to all kinds of prophets and clairvoyants and psychics and doomsayers from all kinds of spiritual and religious persuasions. Let's see, there's stuff in here about the New Age of Aquarius. There's stuff about, a lot of stuff about Nostradamus. There's stuff about Edgar Cayce in there. There's stuff about pyramidology. There's stuff about Y2K, a lot about Y2K. And there's stuff about the Mayans and 2012. It's amusing to read through all these failed predictions. The only thing that this book predicted correctly, that anyone in this book could predicted correctly, was sea level rise. And anyway, there's prophecies here from Hinduism, from Buddhism, or at least people who profess those faiths, from Christianity, from the New Age movement. I don't recall anything from Islam in here. Regardless, there's references to even smaller religious groups and cults like David Koresh and the Branch Davidians, and the guy who ran Jonestown and made everyone drink the Kool-Aid. Jim Jones, yes, Jim Jones. So there's references to them as well, and I think also Heaven's Gate, although I have to double check. So yeah, a lot of these predictions contradict each other. The author never actually says what he believes when he references everything. But anyway, regardless, it is amusing to read all of these failed predictions. There's still some predictions in here that haven't been fulfilled because they're still in a distant future date. There's one reference. There's one thing that hasn't been fulfilled yet. The last pope. Some people say Pope Francis is the last pope. And there's what was it? I did say sea level rise. I'm not going to have another take on this video because I've already done multiple takes. Suffice to say, it's a very amusing book. The illustrations, yes, the illustrations in this book are beautiful. Let me just show you one. Let me just show you a couple here. Like, see this here? It's fascinating stuff. Huh? So, beautiful illustrations. Beautiful illustrations. There's also something about Anton LaVey in here. So, it is a bizarro book. I mean, it's something like the Watchtower's Finished Mystery. There's a lot of crazy stuff in here. And but most of it is in anticipation of the year 2000, which has been over 20 years ago now. So, yeah. Would I recommend this book? Sure, if you want a few laughs about how ridiculous these religious and spiritual movements are in predicting future events. Yeah, I'd recommend it if you want some quick laughs. And it's also a reminder. It's also a reminder to everyone to have critical thinking and to not be taken for a ride by various con artists. Like, I often like to point out William Miller and Charles Taze Russell. Oh, and by the way, this book has a talk about the approaching age of Aquarius. I happen to be an Aquarius, an Aquarius, my horoscope sign. Yeah, thanks for listening in. Prophecies for the New Millennium by James Manning. If anybody can tell me who this James Manning is, I'd appreciate it because I found very little info on him on the internet. Okay, thanks for listening. Bye-bye.